Okay, thanks for sticking around, guys. Technical issues usually happen, but we're good to go. And should be this great game between Adahn and TheMan, Dolphin Lords, represented by TheMan. This week they fought against Team B though, so it should be quite an entertaining matchup, and we'll see if anyone really can step up to the challenge. Before we watch this though, a quick shout out to imfdb.org, the kind website that has put up the prize pool for the whole event. That's $125. All comes from them, and that's $100 for the winning team, and also there will be a most valuable player prize at the end of the whole thing for $25. So have a mind, have a think about now about which games you see, you think might be deserving of such a neat little cash prize. Might buy them dinner.
Yeah. Whoever is going to be winning should probably feel pretty good about that $100 prize. Both players doing normal things. Nothing out of the ordinary for either player. Although the man's getting a bit of an upper head. He might take out this SCV. There he goes. Delays that barracks for just a moment, but Adahn gets right back on there and getting his gas as well. So shaping up to be a regular TBT.
Yeah, and really that's something a Terran should bear in mind where he's building his barracks. If you're building it far away from the rest of your SCV line, then you might as well build it. Okay, well, you might as well build it on the wall. I'm saying this, I'm an idiot, but you generally don't wall off against Terran because how many melee units do they have?
Right. I like the building placement by our green Terran player because that gives him vision of his entire base, so his opponent can't sneak in something to either side. Which
that's a very good reason.
Yeah. I learned that from, I think it was Artosis, or in any case, I got that from watching the GSL.
Factory going down for TheMan.
Yep, he's the first one to show tech. Adahn is quite quick to follow with his own factory. Marine Hellion pushes are pretty strong, and as they're both just staying on one gas for the moment, that might be the push. Although, just as I say that, TheMan is now getting a second refinery, so we might see a little bit more tech from him.
Yeah, I can imagine that Dan is going to put his down fairly soon as well, with the factory. And there it goes. Because, generally we're seeing tech, and unless it was to be a pure Marine Hellion, then second gas is pretty necessary right now. So what would you say Terran can do versus Terran with the short push distance on this map? Would you say tech is the way to go, or maybe just earlier aggression before the other man? Or woman?
Well, I like the Marine Hellion push, which is what Adahn's going for. On the other hand, if your opponent is going for Marine tank, then he definitely has you beat. And TheMan is going for a Marine tank push. He's getting siege tech, which will definitely put him ahead. On a short rush distance, I'd have to favor with the tank. It's slow, but you won't be able to take advantage of how quickly Hellions can move.
Adahn is going to see this tank actually with his SCV going up the ramp, and TheMan should be able to see the Hellion, so they both know what the others are doing at this stage. Although he did not see a starport with the medevac.
Yeah, that medevac is going to be important. He's going to go for a drop. Looks like it's going to be pure Marine. I might pick up a couple Hellions. I know it's build select does quite a bit for Marines. 2 Hellions, and kind of go from there. So it looks like the man is going. He's got an armory coming, so he might be going some kind of Marine tank Thor push. So you don't see a Stargate yet.
Oh yeah, there's the army at the bottom of the base now. I think what Adahn is planning with this push is he's dropping the Marines at the back, the army leaves the front, and then the Hellions can come in.
Now that will work. That Alright, the Marines are now dropping. I'm checking the mini-map. The man isn't pulling... Okay, he's pulling his troops now. In come those two Hellions. Very nicely timed. Oh! And they're going to be able to take shots of the SCVs that were just laying there. Not sure how many kills he got. 3 kills. Those Marines, of course, having done some damage themselves. Very nicely played by Adahn. And the man's going to be able to clean this up now. He's brought in his Marines. And with tank support... Wow,
this is a lot of mining time gone, man. It's been a very effective drop, I'd say.
Oh yeah, I'm rather surprised at how long these Marines stayed alive. The man now finally able to go back to mining. Gonna get a Thor out soon. That's gonna be able to knock down any kind of. Sorry, I'm completely incorrect. Actually, Adahn is getting a Thor himself, which I like.
But the man is pushing now. I mean, he knows he lost a lot of workers. He knows he lost a lot of mining time. He is 10 workers down, 17 to 28, and he wants to finish this. He's got Siege versus Thors and Marines, and Adahn is pulling SCVs. I guess this is for the Thor.
Yep. It looks like it's going to come just in the nick of time. These tanks peak and siege up, but there's just so many tanks. Yep, all those SCVs get taken out. So is the Thor. This dropship is gonna be able to run away. Several more SCVs are being pulled for that other Thor up front. Tanks are within distance because of the scan. Adahn just might hold it off, but there's only a single tank left, and yeah, takes that out, and with the help of the SCVs, keeps that Thor alive to clean up those Marines.
Yeah, nice call on pulling the SCVs. It's something that a lot of Terrans, I think, should do a lot more. Just in general, pulling SCVs whenever you feel you're in trouble, because you can generally make it back up again with the mules.
Yeah, absolutely correct. There's a little bit of confrontation. Adahn's pushing out with a little bit of repair force and a few Marines, a couple Marauders. They're about even on Harvester counts. And
this tank is not siege. This could be trouble for the man.
He's left those SCVs behind. Target firing tank, which is being repaired, but unfortunately does not have nearly enough HP to survive. Now those other SCVs have caught up. They're going to be able to repair that Thor, and the man is in trouble here. He does not have anything to defend against this single Thor. As well as there's a Banshee in the back going to work on the mineral line. The man is in huge trouble, and he called good game.
Yeah, that repaired Thor saving the day.